Ja. Okay. Ein bisschen lauter können wir es machen. Okay. So. Mit wem spielen wir denn? Weiß nicht, ob ihr irgendwie Vorlieben habt oder ob ich einfach zufällig entscheiden lasse. Wir haben einmal Levi, 18 Jahre, ex-Soldat, having fought in wars since he was 13, ex-soldier, excels at ranged combat and has a great aim with most firearms. Problem bei dem ist, dass er heroinabhängig ist und wenn er nicht regelmäßig Heroin zu sich nimmt, dann hat er Nachteile im Kampf. Wer ist Marina? 18 cultist focuses on the creative use of the otherworldly powers. While not as strong with harmful and offensive skills, her abilities are no less impressive when used properly. Dan, 28, Doctor skill set is mainly focused in curing different status elements and analyzing the possible weaknesses in enemy anatomy. Abella, glaube ich. 27, Mechanic is adept at crafting her own makeshift weapons and traps. Along with mechanical skills, she also understands more complicated machinery. Ozar, Yellow Mage 32, contrary to other priests' beliefs, Yellow Mages don't dedicate their lives to worship. Yellow Mages use otherworldly powers only to their own benefit and to further their own agenda. Olivia, glaube ich. Botanist 20. Botanist's knowledge covers a wide variety of plants and herbs. She can create mixtures with strong healing properties of alternatively with healing properties, or alternatively she can use her knowledge to create potent poisons. Marco Jojo 31. Life in an underground boxing ring has taught the boxer how to deal with opponents barehanded. The boxer excels at close quarters combat. Und Karin 26. Having covered wars, coup d'etats, and other disasters, the journalist has picked up various skills that help her survive. Persuasion skills, definitely not being last on that list. Also an sich also für Anfänger ist Marco die beste Wahl, glaube ich. Osa ist ziemlich gut, wenn man ja eigentlich Osa und Marina sind ziemlich gut, wenn man sich ein bisschen mit Zauberzeug beschäftigt. Bella ist eigentlich auch nicht schlecht. Hat ganz gute. Ist an sich nicht schlecht. Also ist ziemlich stark, glaube ich. Hat gute Fähigkeiten und so weiter. Und ja. Wie gesagt, Levi hat ja, ein bisschen Probleme, ist ein bisschen schwierig. Muss halt gucken. Wegen dem Heroinzeug. Dan, mit dem kenne ich mich gar nicht aus. Olivia ist sehr schwierig mit umzugehen, weil die sitzt im Rollstuhl. Und ja, muss man sehr aufpassen. Äh, wegen dem Rollstuhl hauptsächlich. Also wenn die zum Beispiel beide Arme verliert, dann ist Game Over. Kann, weiß ich gar nicht. Die ist, keine Ahnung, wahrscheinlich so mittel. Nicht schlecht, nicht die beste, aber. Äh, ja, machen wir einfach wieder das Ding da hier. Ding noch von Pokémon drin. So, wen haben wir? Wir haben Levi. Marina Dan. Bella. Ich glaube, nach dem O kommt das Apostroph. Der Marco wird gleich mit H geschrieben. Ne? Ja, mit H. Ding. Okay. Marco und Karin. Die Karin Sauer. Ja, mach mal. Schauen wir mal, also. Erstes Ding. Reihenfolge von den Enden. Es gibt hauptsächlich drei verschiedene Enden. Das eine Ende ist halt je nachdem, ändert sich halt, je nachdem, wen wir spielen. Ich glaube, ja, um so Story-Lore-mäßig bisschen drauf oder halt, ja, immer weiter zu gehen, würde ich zuerst das Ende nehmen. Das Charakter spezifisch ist. Heißt, das erste Ende wäre, dass wir halt alle anderen Leute umbringen müssen. Und so weiter. Zweites Ende ist. Das zweite Ende, das ich machen werde, ist ähnlich. Ich weiß gar nicht. Also, zuerst machen wir Ende B. Nach Ende C, würde ich sagen. Okay, müssen wir auch. Beziehungsweise. Okay, Ende B und Ende C könnte man eigentlich mit dem gleichen Charakter machen. Es ist, ja, entscheidet sich eigentlich nur am Ende dann. Ja, gucken wir mal. Ja, und Ende A macht man als letztes, weil das ist, von Kämpfen her das Schwierigste und storymäßig macht es, glaube ich, am meisten Sinn. Bella. Okay. Jo. Kann ich gut mitleben. Okay. Gucke ich nur schnell wegen der Story und so weiter. Bella. Mach mal. Easier. Ja, die Enten sind hier in dem Spiel noch nicht schwierigkeitsabhängig. Ich weiß aber, dass an einem größeren Update gearbeitet wird. Wann genau das rauskommt, steht noch nicht fest. Aber ja. Ja, mal schauen. Vielleicht bringt das irgendwie neue Enden mit rein, die dann auch wieder wo wir es auf Hard-Modus oder sowas spielen müssen. Aber wenn wir nicht müssen, dann nehme ich gerne easier. Okay. Skip history. Nee. The soothing sound of the rail tracks. You're not used to such peaceful and tranquil atmosphere. You can't help but let your mind wander. You reminisce what has led you to this point in life. Despite your homeland suffering greatly from the First Great War, you had a peaceful and balanced childhood with both of your parents and many siblings. Ach ja, storymäßig. Also das Spiel spielt im gleichen Universum wie der erste Teil. 400 Jahre später, glaube ich. Ja, okay. Also, weiß nicht. Aber ja, 400 Jahre, ich glaube 400 Jahre später, also im 19., nee, im 20. Jahrhundert sind wir jetzt. Der erste Teil war ja 1500 irgendwas. Mit Timeline. Nein. So. Genau. 1590. Spielte der erste Teil. Zweiter Teil. Hier spielt 1942. Laut der Timeline. Genau. Und vom ersten Teil zum zweiten Teil bisschen canonmäßig wissen wir, also das S-Ende von Enki ist Canon. Also, dass er erleuchtet wurde, das Wissen gesammelt hat und ja, sich geweigert hat, zu einem neuen Gott zu werden und stattdessen halt als ja, irgendwie super, ja, halt nicht als neuer Gott oder so, sondern halt als irgendwie, ja, sehr mächtiger Mensch, glaube ich, einfach weiterzuleben. Canon ist, dass das Mädchen im ersten Teil definitiv zum neuen Gott wurde, also zum God of Fear and Hunger. Das ist Canon. Es ist nicht, soweit ich weiß, nicht bestätigt, wie das passiert ist, aber Fan-Canon-mäßig, also Fan-Theorie-mäßig ist es, ja, meinen die meisten oder gehen die meisten davon aus, dass Kahara das Mädchen in die Tiefen halt gebracht hat, damit die zum God of Fear and Hunger wird und dann gestorben ist. Das S-Ende von Ragnwalder ist, soweit ich weiß, Canon. Also ich hab im Kopf, dass es Canon wurde, dass der halt die ganzen Viecher getötet hat und so weiter. Weil habe jetzt bloß nicht im Kopf, woran man das oder welche Hinweise das da gibt. Und es ist nicht ganz klar, glaube ich, ist nicht ganz klar, ob das S-Ende von Dars Canon ist. Aber es ist wahrscheinlich, dass das Dings Legat im Dungeon gestorben ist und von Dars wiederbelebt wurde. Aber das ist, soweit meine Informationen stimmen, wahrscheinlich aber nicht bestätigt. Ja, und ansonsten weiß gar nicht, inwiefern, was es sonst noch gibt. Also wir wissen auf jeden Fall, dass Moonless überlebt. Und ja, Pocket Cat. Also Pocket Cat gibt es hier in dem Spiel auch. Ich weiß nicht, ob es dieselbe Person ist wie im ersten Teil. Ich glaube aber schon. Und ja, ansonsten mal kurz in die Timeline schauen. Ja, ansonsten, Legat wurde zu einem neuen Gott, laut der Timeline. Beziehungsweise wird, glaube ich, im S-Ende von Stars erwähnt. Ich hab's nicht mehr ganz im Kopf. Ansonsten, was gibt's sonst noch? Ja, die Interaktion mit Nasra und dem Grogoroth-Ding ist passiert. Also Nasra wurde, beziehungsweise Nasras Kopf wurde von Grogoroth verbrannt. Und ja. Ja, okay, und hier in der Timeline steht noch, dass also, ja, Ragnarvalder kann fliehen aus dem Dungeon und möglicherweise zusammen mit Moonless. Okay. So. Wohlorten, das ist Ende. Belebt ihn wieder und hält sie für unsterblich. Ja. True God of Fear and Hunger. Ending Text. Ending Text von Darcis ist eine. Could not save your loved one from the cruel fate the dungeon set ready for him, but you succeeded in the next best thing, resurrecting Legat. He shed his human skin, mocking his past existence as a mortal. Apparently, whatever he went through after his passing had changed the man completely. You didn't mind his changed looks, but mentally he was someone else as well. He had turned into a beast, craving to unleash the terror and suffering he experienced to the outside world. The man claimed to have risen to godhood, but as you examined his behavior as a warlord, he resembled more of a bloodthirsty ghoul. Still, you were reunited with your loved one. That was all that mattered to you. Maybe with his new crude looks and way of thinking, he could finally be just yours completely. Okay, steht jetzt nicht super viel dran. Aber ja, das A-Ende oder eine Szene im A-Ende könnte vielleicht, also von dem A-Ende in dem Spiel hier, Könnte vielleicht darauf hinweisen, dass das Ende passiert ist. Ja. Aber ja, das so grob zu dem Spiel mit der Verbindung vom ersten zum ersten. So, despite your homeland suffering greatly from the First Great War, you had a peaceful and balanced childhood with both of your parents and many siblings. Ja, ansonsten halt, wie schon im ersten Teil, also Universum von Fear and Hunger spielt in einem ähnlichen Universum wie unseres, also geschichtsmäßig, also First Great War, vergleichbar mit dem Ersten Weltkrieg. Jetzt sind wir, jetzt haben wir 1942. Ja, passieren Sachen. Beziehungsweise, ja, seit ein paar Jahren laufen da schon Sachen. The northern capital, Oldegard, was rebuilding their destroyed cities when news about hostilities in the eastern Europa were broadcasted on the radio. It sounded like the beginning of another worldwide war. You were still too young to take part in defending your borders, so you had to figure out an alternate way to help out your home front. You had a knack for mechanics and electronics, so ultimately it came down to those two lines of studies. So. Ist beides gut. Beides hilfreich. Aber ich glaube, von Anfang an ist Mechanics ein bisschen nützlicher. Weil, ja, das andere Electronics-Zeug, das können wir, glaube ich, dann einfach mit eben beim Hexen-Zeug lernen. Ja, und Mechanics-Zeug. Range Toss hilft ganz gut. Am Anfang schon mit den Kämpfen. Because you were the eldest child, you had a natural habit of taking care of those around you. Many of your close relatives marched to battle, and nothing could have gotten you more frustrated than your inability to help people more directly. You had already matured to adulthood, but because of your expertise in engineering, your role on the home front was more important than what you could have achieved on the battlefield. The home front was in disorder too. Someone had to step up and cover all the missing men now dying far away on some remote battlefields. Your broad shoulders could carry the burden and the increasing workload. They had to, because if not you, then who? During one particularly stormy night, while you were returning home after your 12-hour day, you ran into a foreign man on a rain-soaked alleyway. The man noticed you and desperately tried to run for it, only to collapse after a weakly 10 meters or so. The man had been shot to the belly. Upon searching his possessions, you found his documents that said he was from the Kingdom of Rondon, an allied country of Oldegards. You thought about what to do for a moment and then... Also Report him bringt nicht besonders viel. Taking home and heal him bringt... Ja gut, mach mal. Mama took the man back home and treated his wounds. Bekommen wir zwar eine Waffe, die wir mit Abella nicht benutzen werden, weil wir ihr Werkzeugzeug benutzen, aber vielleicht ist eine gute Waffe für jemanden, den wir ins Team holen oder so. The man stayed unconscious for a week, but slowly recovered thanks to your attentive mending. As days went by, he saw your eagerness to help and frustration towards the war. He then revealed his business in Oldegard. It was part of an underground resistance organization called Nameless Liberty Underground. NLU in short. The organization had been brewing hidden from watching eyes since the dawn of the First Great War. NLU worked across Europa, trying to subdue the advancement of both Bremen Empire and Eastern Union. The man had important documents that needed to be taken to Kingdom of London as soon as possible. Because he couldn't obviously take them there himself, he asked if you could take his role. He had been hoping for a chance to work on something bigger, and this opportunity seemed to be just that. You packed your bags and set out. As a thanks for his rescue, the man gave you his officer's sword. You traveled through Europa all the way to Kingdom of London. You found the meeting point described by the man and made contact with his colleagues. After talking briefly about the current situation in the Eastern Europa, you were asked to join the organization. They were running low on members, and your expertise would surely come handy. You were led to their headquarters, and you got to choose how you'd offer your help. Help with creating weapons. Land weaponcraft. You had spies everywhere in Europa and beyond. Combining various information snippets gathered from across the continent, you were able to unravel parts of a larger scheme. The Eastern Union had been working on something malevolent and ill-boding in the country of Bohemia, and it seemed like Bremen wanted to get their hand on this project. Bohemia, Böhmen, ist äquivalent zu Deutschland, glaube ich. In dem Universum. Yet, deductions got a lot more weight when you heard that Bremen army finally occupied Bohemia. Oder war Bremen? Ich glaube, Bremen ist Deutschland, Bohemia, Böhmen? Also Polen? Die Richtung? Keine Ahnung. NLU sent some of their members immediately to the capital of Bohemia, Preyaville. But you quickly lost contact to them. Moment, wo war denn Böhmen? Böhmische Krone. Tschechien. Ah ja. Ja, also die Richtung. The organization decided to wait and see if their members would surface, but you couldn't just sit back and hope for the best. You decided to take the first train towards Preville and find out what was going on. You were told that if you needed support in your mission, you'd recognize the leader of the Bohemian branch of NLU from her red shoes. With this little information about the task at hand, how did you prepare? Arts ist, glaube ich, in dem Sinn. Ganz in Ordnung. Medical Goods ist okay. Aber ja, naja. Und ja, Essen, Food in dem Spiel, besonders im Easier Mode, ist Essen in dem Spiel absolut äh, unwichtig oder absolut schlechteste Option von denen. Weil man findet mehr als genug Essen in der Stadt und überall. Magic Pan for bolts, duct tape, pressure plates and scrap metal. You felt tense since the moment you embarked on this journey. Every night you'd see nightmares of the horrors that would wait you in Preheville. Are they just dreams? You can't help but feel that there's more to the dreams than mere logic would dictate. Save you. Skip Info. Nee. Okay. Da ist sie. Rote Schuhe. I feel like someone was watching you while you slept. You're working overalls. Did you forget to change your clothes? They could have sworn you were wearing something different. Once? Mushroom stew. Hier Schilling haben wir. In dem Spiel ist auch schön aufgeteilt. Ganzen Items und so weiter. Okay. Vibrant. Jetzt weiß ich gar nicht. Video-Dinger. Weil ich benutze halt 16:9 Mod und so weiter. Ob die da Probleme macht. Ich lass lieber mal. Lass lieber mal. Melodie. Ja. Shoot run. Map. Okay. Space is not the train anymore. You. Ja, okay, Zensur Mod ist. Funktioniert. I've been looking for you everywhere. Where did you think you ran off to? Don't you understand the hurry we are in? I don't understand. The eyes of the janitor bulge out from their sockets as his expression intensifies. No one expects you to. You're a stupid fucking human after all. Now, get your ass back to the workbench. The last chance. Next time it's punish in time. What am I supposed to do? What? You're supposed to assemble new cubes, of course. As for how, figure it out yourself. If you're not capable of that much, you're beyond hope and useless in every sense of the word. What you googling at? There's nothing to see here. Eyes on the cubes. Work, or I'll rip those eyes out of your pretty face. Assemble cubes. Ooh. The girl in pink is trying to get your attention. Okay. Where do you think you're going? Yeah. Oh nein. Ah! So, ja, das Coole in dem Spiel ist, man kann rennen. Jeder kann rennen. Ey, François da unten. Jambara. Kennen wir noch irgendwen? Ist das Waldschirl? Ah! There you are. A mysterious person greets you in a monotonous voice. Oh, okay. Got you pulled out from that nasty place. You're going deep into that rabbit hole. Now you're safe under the beautiful green hue of the moon. Welcome to the Moon Tower. What is going on? That is what I'm here for. To explain the situation you are currently facing. To explain the great, once-in-a-lifetime opportunity that has befallen within your grasp. Since our words could not possibly reach my master, I speak in his behalf. And who might my master be? Well, for now, let's just say that he is the delinquent one. Rare, the trickster moon god. And me, you can call me Perkele. I'm just a humble servant of his celestial majesty. Perkele. Finnische Beleidigung. Schimpfwort. Perkele. Also ohne Apostroph. Perkele. Häufig gebrauchtes finnisches Schimpfwort. Vergleichbar mit, ja, je nachdem, ja, hauptsächlich vergleichbar mit Scheiße. Also halt als Kraftausdruck. Wortwörtlich übersetzt bedeutet Perkele Teufel oder auch Dämon. I'm just a humble servant of His Celestial Majesty. You're the dreamer. He is the dream. My master has invited 14 of you to join us in this jubilee of cosmic proportions. 14 candidates, but only one true victor. The festival of Termina is upon us. What is this festival of Termina? It's a festival to give you, the humans, a peek to grandeur, and a chance to reach for illustrious heights. The festival to end all festivals. This must all be very confusing to you. I won't burden you with any more information at this very moment. Just head towards the tower. That's all you need to know for now. I will gladly answer questions once you get there. But until that, let us meet again under the moonlight. Wake up suddenly. Was it all just a dream? The train seems to have stopped. Okay. Ah ja, ich habe wieder meine 99 Bücher. Ja. Seats are perfectly suited for resting. You just need to clear out all the paper out of the way. First, you find a combat manual and pre-heavy map. Map. Okay. Also wir sind da unten, wo es ganz unten in der Mitte, wo es grün leuchtet. Oh, ja. Tanaka. The man in the suit is talking to himself. He seems to be completely lost in his own thoughts. I'm late already, so late. So you're saying we're stuck here? Pretty much. There's something going on there. The engine won't start. There must be something wrong with it. You overhear discussion. Oh, the pretty lady got up. Who are you? What's going on? Oh, there were still people inside the train. We don't really know what's going on. The train left us all here, at the outskirts of the city. All the train personnel, everyone gone. No explanations. I tried to check up the train, but couldn't get it to move an inch. Now I'm no train driver, but I'd say the thing is busted. Maybe I can help. I know a thing or two about trains. Oh, well, aren't we in our luck? Let me change to my working overalls first. Sure thing. Change your outfit back to the working overalls. You just had these in your dream. Was the dream an omen? Looking sharp. You're ashamed to admit it, but you feel the most at home in this attire. You examine the engine. Yet you find nothing wrong with it. So how does it look? Everything looks fine to me. Oh, well then, it's a mystery, alright. Maybe it's better we just wait for the train personnel to return in that case. If you're not in a hurry, I recommend just taking a seat inside and trying to relax. Maybe we could introduce ourselves? Okay. My name is Marina. My name is Olivia. Lovely to meet you all. You can call me August. Karin Sauer, a journalist on duty. Hey, I'm Henrik. If you need any help with anything, let me know. And this mystic gentleman over here is Ozar. It was Ozar, right? Silly man. I'm pretty sure it was. We were the first to wake up. I came out. We were talking about this. You saw a peculiar nightmare as well, didn't you? You saw a dream too? Everyone saw the same dream before waking up in the train. The moon, the girl in a pink dress, the festival of Termina. It all felt too real to pass off as just a dream. Not this talk again. We should have asked that army pig, that Brahmin pig. He was in a way too much of a hurry to leave. I bet he knew something. It smells like a sadistic army experiment. Sounds exactly like something Bremen army would be part of. They had similar hallucinogens experimented on war prisoners. Now that the war is over, they have to get their guinea pigs elsewhere. I wish I had your capacity and feist, but really have a hard time believing every conspiracy theory floating around. I'm a journalist. I've covered wars, you know. Oh, ist das... Ist das eine... Entweder... Entweder ist es glücklicher Zufall.
Give me your gun.
Oder...
Come on. I'm the reason you just got hurt. Let me help.
No, I can't let a civilian do that. That's against regulations.
Yeah, well, I don't think they had zombie-infested malls in mind when they wrote those regulations, kid.
You know how to use this?
Kinda. I've covered wars, you know.
I don't need some flaky eye patch foreigner telling me what's possible and what's not. You haven't seen what I've seen during these past few years. I've covered wars too, you know. All men and women for the past decade or two have covered wars. What's your point again? I've seen my fair share of hallucinogens. Is a doctor, and I can tell from a first-hand experience that there are no known chemicals that create visions that vivid. Especially visions that are identical with this many people. You can feel the tension rising between these two people. I take it that we're done here. As much as I'd like it, I don't have time to play happy campers with you people. I have a job to do. Which way is the city? Look, up there over the forest top. Can you see the tower standing erect in the mist? The tower marks the center of Prayerville. You can hike through the forest to get there. It's not that far away. Alright then. If I see anyone, I'll let them know you guys are waiting here. Have fun finding a scoop from that sleepy town. You know where to find us if anything comes up. What are you going to do? Wait here, I guess. I'm not in a hurry. Day 1. Monologue with the moon. Okay. I couldn't help but notice your accent. You are from the old country of Oldergard, aren't you? That's right. It always gives me such a warm feeling to hear the accent of the good and honest people of the north. You see, my family roots come from Oldergard as well. My grandfather used to talk to me in his mother tongue when I was just a small child. I'm 1/4 Oldergardian, that is. I can understand the language perfectly well, although my speech might not be quite as fluent, I'm afraid. During my younger years, I visited the country a dozen times, but it has been way too long since my last trip there. The green valleys, the endless forests, and the 1,000 lakes call me. Maybe after my current business trip, I will finally settle down there and enjoy the long snowy winters and the bright summer nights when the sun never sets. Check. Where are you from then, if not from Oldegard? I've lived a full nomad life all my time, traveling from one country to another. It is almost like a family tradition at this point. We've always been on the road for generations, but I wanted that tradition to stop at me. My 2 children live with the mother in Valand. I do not consider it my home country per se, but I suppose that is the closest to one I got. In any case, I do want my children to have some sense of stability. Maybe it's time I take them see their roots to Oldegard. I think I should get inside. The mist is creeping in. Can we talk about the dream? Yes, of course. What do you think the dream means? Maybe it was a premonition? I really hope not. I don't want to see that place ever again. There's something more. Never mind. Forest creeps me out. I think the forest bed here is very fascinating. There seems to be all kinds of medical herbs growing around. Making me homesick as well. Haha, it must be in our genes then. The northern wind summons us no matter where we travel. I thought it was something familiar about your looks. Oh, you humble me with your words. To say such a thing is the highest compliment you could give me. Maybe I should head for the town too. Okay, what's your story? My story? Name's Henrik, 32, chef, single. My zodiac sign, suffocated soul. What else? Let's see. What else? What brings you here? But it's private. Man's gotta keep at least some of his secrets. How long do we have to wait here? That's a good question. Honestly, I don't think anyone is coming here anytime soon. What do you think about the dream? The person at the top of the tower, he said something that got me thinking. He told the exact number of people who were on the train. There isn't 14 of us here. There was 14. A few of the people left the train before you woke up. You remember what he said next? He said that only one of us can win this game. It sounds pretty sinister to me. Okay. Although, what is it that you want? What's your story? My story is none of your concern. Besides, I do not wish to bore you with such tedious and dragged-out stories. Könnte vielleicht eine kleine Anspielung auf die komplette Version von Osas Vorgeschichte sein, wenn man den als Charakter auswählt. Weil Osa hat die Möglichkeit, also man hat die Möglichkeit, eine sehr, sehr langgezogene Vorgeschichte von dem zu ja, im Endeffekt sogar zu spielen als Text-Adventure. What is your name? My name is Osa. Okay. Your colorful attire got my attention. It is a traditional wear for my kind. I'm a yellow mage. As a magician? As much of a magician as a child playing with a toy rifle is to a Great War veteran. That is impressive. It's not impressive. It should be scary. It is dangerous beyond your wildest nightmares. Do not talk lightly about things you do not understand. Moment, was hat er noch gesagt? That is what my masters told me, at least. I wouldn't want to be as rude. What business do you have here? You think I could have come here for the festival? You know what the festival is? I know about it. The secrets are painted on the wall clear as the day. Not as clear as Pavilion Day, of course. It is quite misty here today. Maybe there's some wisdom in that too. I need to write it down. What do you think about the dream? It was interesting. What about you? What did you think of it? It was sinister. Yes, I can see that. Sometimes a mere gut feeling is enough to go by. Tanaka nicht weglaufen. Tanaka! Good afternoon. It's Kida Tanaka. Good to make your acquaintance. It's really troublesome what has come of our train trip, especially when you have a big meeting scheduled at the city. You know which direction to go? Not exactly, but the tower does seem like a good waypoint. Don't let my looks deceive. I do know my way around in nature, I think at least. If you excuse me, I really need to hurry now. Tanaka, aber du läufst ganz falsche Richtung. Nice weather for a short hike, no? Really troublesome. Want to travel together? I'm afraid I will have to refuse your company. I really need to hurry and I think I'll do best alone. Okay. So Marco, introduce yourself. He doesn't seem to be interested in small talk. Okay. Then again, these army barricades suggest that maybe there's something to that crazy theory of hers. Nah, something doesn't seem right here. What do you plan to do? I'll probably just head out too. There's no telling how long it takes for someone to come for the train. Besides, the city's right around the corner. Okay. So. Hi, Munas. Seems to be holding on to something. Multiple copies of Book of Enlightenment. Ja, Munas ist normalerweise nicht da. Munas ist nur an der Stelle, mir Bücher zu geben. Munas gives you a smile that boosts your morale. Yeah. Okay. die Dinger mit dem... So. Mods, ja. Okay. Ja, schauen wir uns ein bisschen um, sammeln Kräuter ein und so weiter. Go-to, cool. Rotten meat, yeah. Wodka. Hm. You're not entirely sure what plant this is. Is it poisonous or not? Maybe it's better to leave it be. Okay. Pilzi. Blut. Oh nein. Warm. Sanaka. What is this? That? What on earth is going on? They are dead. Dead. This is horrible. Should we report about this to someone? Local police? What? Now you're checking me? Yes, I don't know just what you're trying to pull, but know that I'm prepared to answer violence with violence. Yeah. Bam! My arm! You cut it! Genau. Bam. Stop it, you're mad. Yeah, blood and soul. Tanaka is down. On the shilling, lucky coin, gentleman's hat. Ach ja, was ein bisschen anders ist, oh nein. In dem Spiel Ritual Circle carved here, you could actually use it if you had something to draw with. Yeah. Pro Runde kriegt man einen Rev Point und die kann man einsetzen. Es ist ein bisschen vergleichbar. Kleines bisschen vergleichbar mit Bravely Default, glaube ich. So. ganz zu 100%, wie das System funktioniert, weiß ich nicht. Ich weiß nur, dass mit 1 oder 2, wenn man die benutzt, mit 1 oder 2, wenn man die benutzt, verstärkt man, glaube ich, einfach die Attacken. Oh nein. Wenn man alle 3 benutzt, kann man auf jeden Fall bei normalen Attacken greift man halt dann doppelt an. Und ja, ich weiß gar nicht, inwieweit das auch auf Skills und so weiter Einfluss hat. Something sticky and yellow is seeping from the inside that makes the refrigerator door stuck. Oh, terrible stench oozes from the inside. Find a white vial. Yeah. Glass shards. Woodsman's letter. The beast has entered this house. It is not my property any longer. The beast took my wife. It took my dignity. It took my faith. If it wasn't a full moon, I would let it take my life as well, by my own hand. Was habe ich? 4 Ages of History. 4 ages of modern history. Modern age and modern chronology begins from the birth of our Lord, the ascended one, Almer. There are many fabricated religious texts about Almer, but there is enough evidence to prove that Almer did indeed exist as a real person at the time. His birth would mark as the first age. The second age started from the reign of the so-called New Gods in the year 410. There are texts about different new gods prior to this event, and the concept did exist in ancient times as well. But this group of people included the famed warlord from the eastern sanctuaries, Nashra the Great. This alone made this group more distinguished compared to the ones that came before. The world order started a slow decline a few hundred years after their deaths, only to be ended by the Fellowship around year 800. The popular book The Fellowship inspired the contemporary people of the time and lifted the 4 people of the Fellowship, Francois, Tambara, Nilvan, and Valchiel, to a near-god-like status. The age would last until the end of the 16th century. The Western world was in a dark age at the time, and out of nowhere appeared a new idol of worship, the god of fear and hunger. People forgot the teachings of the old times of diseases and death and turned on to this new savior. The appearance of the god of fear and hunger started the 4th age, in which mankind had to learn to adapt and evolve. As times have progressed, we are still living according to this ideology. Okay. So. Schauen wir mal, ob wir den Woodsman schon besiegen können. Woodsman approaches you ominously. There's silent rage in his eyes. A sense of terror fills the air. What is going on here? Your words are in vain. The woodsman is clearly out for blood. Okay, wrench, toss. Cities, Basement Key und Axt. Body's badly mutilated. Nothing of value. There's a lone goat here. It seems to be minding its own business, completely ignoring your presence. Pet it. You pet its head. Absolutely no reaction. Its glassy eyes stare right through you. It almost feels like the goat thinks so highly of itself that it doesn't need to acknowledge you. Okay. Brennende Köpfe. Ja. Aber ich habe noch keine Säge. Kann noch keine Köpfe sammeln. So, Bild. Kann ich bitte aufhören, 7 Füße zu finden? Sind die überhaupt Bodybag? Something written here with blood. I let his cold member inside me. Even my loins couldn't warm it up. Yes, I did it. I laid with black caliph. I tasted his seed. He was more of man than you could have ever been. Twice the size, in fact. There's a seemingly dead old lady here. She seems to be holding tight on a piece of torn paper. Check the paper. Notice being written with blood. I reunite with my lover on the other side. Okay. Nonsensical ramblings of a crazy person. Check the bookshelf. Like, okay. Ritual Circle. Okay, ja. Ich kann ihn noch nicht benutzen, weil Bella kennt, glaube ich, keine. Ist jetzt nicht so, ja, nicht so bewandert in Religionszeug und ich brauche sowieso Kreide. Geh mal die Richtung. Ah. Nice. Truck seems to be in decent condition. Or feels heavy, but you can't get the cork to open. Old rusty hatch. Open. Smell of rot strikes immediately upon opening the hatch. Seems to be some kind of maintenance tunnel going deep underground. Yeah. No power in this panel, don't really understand. Newspaper articles about war. Take the broomstick. Yeah. Ah, Kreide. Nice. Hey, Art. Art der Clown. Falle oder sowas habe ich noch. Danke. Hi. Needles. Okay, needles. Nice. Goof. Vielleicht doch nicht so gut. Gegen den zu kämpfen. Jungs, einen Moment, war das nicht? Dem sein Torso einfach nicht besonders viel Leben hatte. Ach so, ja, stimmt, ich bin nicht. Bin zwar nicht tot, aber der bringt mich woanders hin und ja, nee. Mag ich nicht unbedingt. Jetzt passieren böse Sachen. He had a massive orgasm and passed out. Yeah. Aber. Was? Ich habe keine Ahnung. Gehen wir erstmal woanders hin. Create a shield shot. Das lockt. Nee. Also ich spiele wieder erste Teil. Ja, ja. Ja, schon. Oh, nice. Ja, doch. Also, ist nicht einfach. Mention the backup generator. Seems like it's been in use recently, but now it's out of gasoline. Yep, rein damit. Needs more. Okay. Ja, es ist. Bisschen schwer zu vergleichen. Ist schon schwieriger oder gleich schwer, aber auf eine bisschen andere Art. So an sich. Ich weiß nicht, ob's nur Gefühl ist oder nicht, aber so vom Gefühl her ist Termina hier schwieriger im Sinne von, es ist größer, es gibt mehr und braucht mehr eine gewisse Ausdauer irgendwie. Es gibt. Also im ersten Teil ist ziemlich viel, das auf einmal halt ziemlich ziemlich schnell und ziemlich stark reinhaut von der Schwierigkeit her und wo man relativ zügig Game Over geht. Hier in dem Teil hab ich so ein bisschen das Gefühl, dass es weniger Sachen gibt, die halt Insta-Kill machen oder einen halt permanent oder halt, ja, die dafür sorgen, dass man permanent einfach im Arsch ist. Aber es gibt halt viel mehr so kleinere Sachen, die halt sich aufhäufen. Und mit denen man halt klarkommen muss. Connect. Read instruction. Some text on the monitor in a simplified writing format. Telelectroscope. Cannot be connected to the logic unless all 3 of the cables are switched on. Connecting one before another does not cause any damage to the system, but it should not be done without clear orders from the designated official in charge of the operation. Please refer to the operation manual for information on the personnel in charge. Auch mal an sich eigentlich nicht machen, das Verbinden. Weil das ist nur wichtig für das A-Ende. Aber so, ja, Rezeptzeug. Okay. Super. So, und hier ist schon hier schon das Zeichen für Rea. Good, yeah. Mysterious ornament door remains shut. Yep. Brauchen wir einen weißen Schlüssel, glaube ich. Oh, you made it out alive. Good girl. Why? Lieutenant Puff, at your service. Remember that name well. What about you? I recognize you from the train. It is only polite to introduce yourself. Abella. Be on your best behavior, Abella. Yes. I might be a little bit jumpy around confident, mature women like you. Jumpy and itchy trigger finger don't match all that well, if you understand what I mean. I take it you found the key for the city gates. You actually don't have it. Unbelievable. You just gotta do everything by yourself here, do you? It would serve you well to put a bullet in your head right here, right now. But I'm a nice guy. I'll do it later. Or I have to find some other way. Bye. Stimmt. Da unten war ja ein Schlüssel. Ganz vergessen. Aber gut, jetzt weiß ich, was passiert, wenn man ohne Schlüssel da hochgeht. Der Kollege. That body, it seems to be in relatively fresh state of decomposition. There appears to be a letter and a key in his pocket. You find soldier's letter and eagle brass key. Genau. Nice. Dear Gisela, I write this letter in great sadness. I'm afraid I will have to postpone my return to your loving bosom. Even if the Great War is supposedly over, our tasks seem to be anything but. After running around following orders that would sicken every sane person who had not witnessed the horrors of war, I think I've finally started to see the red line our Kaiser has been following all along. This rotten city, it was the very thing our Kaiser strived to conquer since day one. I do not think it a coincidence that very soon after reaching this city, the Kaiser decided to withdraw Bremen forces elsewhere and agree on the terms of peace. I don't know what's so special about this miserable place. I even heard that the Kaiser himself will be coming here in the upcoming days. Maybe after that I can finally return home. I hope you are able to wait for me just a little while longer. Yours forever, Johnny. Okay. Da können wir nicht durch, ne? Electric Panel. Ups. Ne. Daher übrigens 16:9 Mod. Aus irgendeinem Grund. Ich weiß nicht, ob's vom Mod ist oder keine Ahnung, aber oben links. Da ist jemand. Versteckte Perlen. Ja, es ist schon ein gutes Glück, dass das Fear and Hunger die Spiele recht, ja, vor kurzem halt recht beliebt wurden aus irgendeinem Grund. Ansonsten, ja, wäre es nicht so bekannt geworden, weiß nicht. Hätte ich es wahrscheinlich auch nicht hätte ich es wahrscheinlich auch nicht gefunden und ja. Dafür, dass es schon eine relativ lange Zeit, also ich glaube, der erste Teil kam 2015 raus und äh, 2018. Dezember 2018. Also, ja, dafür, dass das Spiel schon eine ganze Zeit lang draußen ist, der erste Teil zumindest halt und halt auch so viel Qualität halt drin steckt für ein RPG-Maker-Spiel. Ja, hat auf jeden Fall, hat auf jeden Fall verdient, jetzt den Bekanntheitsgrad, den es jetzt aktuell hat, zu bekommen. Fragt man sich, was eventuell sonst noch so draußen, was sonst noch so online rumliegt, irgendwo, das wahrscheinlich auch super gut ist, bloß aus irgendeinem Grund nie wirklich da, nie wirklich bekannt wurde. Aber ja, es ist schon gutes Glück, dass das hier so beliebt wurde, die letzten paar Monate. Bloody ritual crucifix, they used to have these in the olden times, but you've never seen one in person. The smell inside of the sacrificed corpses is repulsive. You feel like throwing up. Oh. Okay. Hi. Nee. Ja. Oh, these are smoky. Very nice. Achso, ja. Und grün. War eine Waffe laden. Nee? Ah. Virtual Circle könnte was zeichnen, wenn ich die Zeichen kennen würde. Und war das hier nicht? Nee, dann war das ein anderer Killer, wo links Knochensäge rumliegt. Hier ist Toilette. Das eher unbekanntes. Wie jetzt denn? Und so. Mirage Sessions. Ah ja, das Fire Emblem-Ding. Oh, gar nicht. Zeit. Gesehen. Ja, okay. Machen wir dann nächstes Mal weiter. Und ja, Kunden, Stadt und ja, schauen wir. Okay. Jo.